Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster High news to talk about. We have our first look at the upcoming 2024 Holiday Valentine's Love Edition 2-pack with Draculaura and Claude. Then we also have some more information on the Season 1 finale from the animated series and more, so stay tuned and let's get into it. First of all, let's talk Season 1 news. So Chef Fontana, the showrunner of the animated series, has posted on Instagram our first look at the new finale from Season 1 and also revealed the official release date for the final finale, episode of Season 1, which is going to be on December 8th. So that's in 2 weeks, 2 weeks, I don't know, it's soon, it's very soon. I still cannot believe, it's basically December already, it's already... Yeah, oh my god, this week it's gonna turn December. What the how is that possible? But yeah, it's gonna come out the 8th of December on Nickelodeon as always. And this is of course the finale episode where we get to see the Monster Ball actually take place and all our favorite characters are in their, most luxurious and fancy get-ups, their dresses, their suits. So it's going to be really fun to see, everyone in their best gear, looking great. I can't wait to see all the characters who didn't get dolls, like Abby, Heath, Deuce. They're also going to have new outfits. I think, in the in the 2D animated series that airs on YouTube, I think they're also doing something with the Monster Ball. I haven't watched those episodes, so I don't know, but it's like a musical kind of thing. Or it was. I think it started off as a whodunit investigation, but now it's like a musical. So in those webisodes, they have already shown Abby and Deuce in their Monster Ball outfits, but it's still going to be really exciting to see how they're going to look like in full rendering in the series. So it's still going to be really exciting, and obviously we're going to have the finale where the whole gang is going to help Claudine with talismans get Claudine's mom back, and then at the end we're going to see Claudine's mom, and that's going to be the end for Season 1. And then Season 2 obviously it's on its way. It's gonna come next year sometime, and then in Season 2, there's already been some leaks for plot lines and returning characters that I made a video about. So it's Season 2 already sounds really. I'm excited. So I can't wait to see what Season 2 holds, and of course, Season 1, the finale. It's just gonna be so exciting to see all the characters come together, all the development, just all come into this one finale, this grand thing. I hope it's a really good episode. I can't wait to see it. Moving on, here we have our first look at the Holiday Love Edition 2-pack for next year with Draculaura and Claude, and here they are. Wow, I was not expecting this to leak so early. I mean, again, they're gonna release next year, officially. But I guess since the store already has them. These pictures, by the way, were originally shared by @DayReactionFigures LLC on Instagram. So I'm assuming there's some kind of a store website, some sorts, and they received a shipment of these dolls in hand early. So that's how we have this picture. Similar to what happened with Paul's Mart. They had the pre-production, they received the pre-productions early and then they sold them online for, a little bit more. Similar to what happened with that shipment, I believe this is the same thing, but with a different shop. So they're a different shop or something, and they just received their order early, or maybe they weren't supposed to show the pictures yet, but they did anyways. I'm not sure, but I'm not a store. I don't know how this works. But they do seem to be an official store that sells stuff sometimes. Are they gonna sell what they received for these 2-packs? I don't know. I haven't seen any listings pop up on their store website, whatever. If they're gonna sell what they got, or if they're gonna wait, but at least we have pictures, so who cares. But again, they're supposed to release next year, so I think we're fine waiting. I can wait. I never even got the first 2-pack, so I'm good. But yeah, so speaking of, here they are, actually, the 2 dolls in the 2-pack. The actual box is the same, the window is different, the designs are different, but essentially it's the same packaging design as the previous 2-pack. We can see that they come with accessories, a parasol for Draculaura, a purse, and then for Claude we have a little bouquet of roses, black roses, and a accompanying flower box. It seems like where you would put the roses in. So I wonder how that opens, or if it's just for display. But that's what it looks like to me, like a little holder for the roses. Really cute. It's a really cute detail. Then we have some cardboard little hearts on each side that say, to the birthday ghoul, I'm over the moon for you. So that's on Claude's side, and on Draculaura's side, it may be yeah, I don't know what it says. The parasol is like blocking half of the Then part. Here is the back of the box. Also very similar layout with the stock photos at the bottom and then some text above, that which reads, it's love at first bite as Draculaura and Claude get all dressed up for a fabulous night out. The big monster on campus is ready to whisk his favorite birthday ghoul away for a romantic date night and special birthday celebration. With a little help from his fashionable sister, Claude is dressed in a ripped v-neck in a lower marble print and flared pants, ready to give Draculaura a pretty bouquet of roses before heading to her favorite vegetarian bistro. For a romantic poetry reading in a park, Draculaura is wearing a gorgeous gothic floral dress with poof sleeves, ghoulish accessories, and vampilastic heels. Is it a vampilastic? Okay. Vamptastic would make more sense. Heels as the night ends. Draculaura and Claude stroll hand in hand, sipping cappuccinos when the rain begins to fall, reminiscent of that fateful autumn night so long ago. Cuddled under her parasol, this monster couple knows that while their love might be forbidden, it will always howl true. So really cute little description there. So Draculaura, first up, because of course Draculaura here, she looks cute. She's wearing, again, this floral dress. It's very print with a it's very pink and with a print. And then we have the sleeves in the matching fabric. Then the red torso on, the chest portion is different. That's different. That's red. And it's a cute little, I guess, mix up, right? Red and pink. She's wearing a black belt and some black, like she's wearing gloves. It's made to look like she's wearing black gloves. So they put these black plastic glove pieces on her wrists to look like she's, again, wearing gloves because her hands are also painted black. So that's interesting. That's a new piece, maybe. I don't know. It looks like a new piece to me. Then her hairstyle, she doesn't have bangs. She has a side swoop. And the face up's like really interesting. It's very, very unique to her because she has more of like a red focus to her makeup. Like the eyeshadow is red. Then we have the lipstick, which is also more red. Interesting. It definitely looks very cute. The earrings also like coffin shaped, and then we have a little headpiece like with some flowers on one side. Really, yeah, it's a cute little outfit for her. And the shoes, I can't tell, but she is wearing fishnet stockings. So that is a piece that many people will be wanting because, stockings, fishnets are a very versatile piece in the Monster High, customization world. Then her purse also looks really cute. So I think she's fine as a doll. And then we have Claude. Claude is very simple. He's kind of matching Draculaura with all the pink and red. And just like with Deuce, he's also wearing two different prints. Like the jacket he's wearing is a different print, and then the pants are a different print. And then he's wearing like a gold chain around the pants, and then this like mesh white shirt underneath. Like that feels so random to me. Like, what is this? Y2K? What are we doing here? And then it reminds me of like Magic Magic earring Ken. Like he has a similar top on, like it's mesh, almost see-through. Yeah, I don't know. It's like giving me that flashback. Also of the jacket and the design, like how poofy it is. Definitely reminds me of that design as well. Then he is wearing a watch, and his shoes seem to be, I don't know, some silver, so some simple gold shoes. I don't know. But yeah. So that's the $2 and the new 2-pack. So yeah, I mean, this is like really, they're fine, but this definitely feels like bland. I don't know. It just feels like very safe. Like this just feels very uneventful to me, which is ironic because this is a Howliday Valentine's Love Edition 2-pack with Draculaura and Claude celebrating her birthday. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This could be like a huge pack. It could be monumental design-wise. They could have done so many more interesting things. But I guess budget-wise or like creatively, they didn't have the decision to do anything like really out of this world with these designs. I don't know, this feels very safe. Like, I appreciate that the skirt is not a mermaid skirt. I love that for her, but it's still like a very long skirt, and it is like a pencil shaped skirt, dress. I mean, I guess it's a dress, not a skirt, even though we do have two different it almost looks like two different pieces because the red and the pink skirt don't match at all, but it's one piece, I'm assuming. So the dress, it's like a pencil skirt with then like the red, the red top, and then the puffy sleeves. It's a cute design, it's a cute silhouette. So I do definitely appreciate that there's no mermaid skirt here design. I love that because it would just, oh my god, I would vomit. And the gloves are interesting, the belt is interesting, the hair is fine. The parasol, I feel like the parasol could have had some details painted on. Like, it just feels very budget. The way it's just like black, it's just like pink and red. Like, the way it's just like color blocked makes me feel like, oh, that feels very budget to me. Like there's no detail. Like, this does not feel like a collector pack that you would pay $50 for. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like something you would find in like a knockoff store, with the way that it's just the colors and and then the print is fine. But I keep saying fine because like there's nothing extraordinary, right? There's nothing wow amazing. Like, at least for me, I'm not here like, like this is not amazing. Like, I'm not like starstruck. This could be better. I feel like this is definitely like a very safe choice that they went with. I think the most interesting choice here is the stockings. The fish, like the tights, like that's the most like, oh yay, like, yeah, that's a good piece. Like, that's the one part where I'm like, oh yeah, that's good for you, Mattel, right? Like, that's good. The shoes look really cute as well, but like the actual dress and then the random black bow on the front, like what? And then we have like a side suit. I don't know, the hair also seems like very lackluster. The headpiece also could have used some more details. Like, I feel like there's just like the dress and then the accessories, they're so bland. I don't know, it's something about the whole ensemble. And it's weird because like it's pink and red and it's like it feels all over the place. It doesn't feel like it should work. Like, why pink and red? It doesn't I don't feel like it works. And then but I feel like she's okay. And then Claude, like Claude looks so simple. He's like straight out of like a music video from the 2000s. Like, he looks like Magic Earring Ken or whatever, like, right? That's just like the vest look, like with the collar, and then the style of the puff, like the jacket, just looks like so retro to me. And then the mesh shirt in white, like, what are we doing here? Like, why is Draculaura dressed up so cutesy and like, very traditionally and then Claude's here looking like he came out of like a 2000s basketball movie. Like, what is happening? They don't match. And then once again, the two different prints on the jacket and the pants, I get it. It's like it brings some more interesting, like it's some more flair. But I feel like they should have chosen one print and stuck to it. They could have made this like a set, and that would have at least made more sense. But like these two prints, even the prints alone, I don't like. So it's just like, why? No. Why are you doing this to poor Claude? I don't know, it looks off. Again, it just doesn't fit. And then the hair, there's nothing special. The face, there's nothing special. No new screening, no new side glance, which I think on the back of the box with the stock photos, it almost looks like they once would have had, side glances, because it kind of looks like that. So I feel like the side glance would have helped. Maybe give him like a hat, some kind of like red streak in his hair. I don't know, something to match Draculaura. Like I don't know, some pink in the hair. I don't know. But even the earring, like he could have had like a little heart-shaped earring, like, but nope, they just reuse the same like gold earring, which is fine, but like there's nothing amazing, you know. It really feels like a letdown. Like I feel like we all had these expectations for this 2-pack to be really good, because the last 2-pack, you know, the original 2-pack with them it's legendary. So but here, this is what we have, and well, this is like that meme where it's like, oh mommy, I want Schools Out 2-pack of Draculaura and Claude, and then she says, no, we have it at home, and this is what we have at home. This just feels like a very diluted version of that 2-pack. And then, you know, the comparison between the old 2-pack, like you can see here, I feel like even then, like Cleo and Deuce, like they look better. Like they just look a little bit more cohesive. And even then, I'm not like loving that 2-pack. So I do feel like Draculaura and Claude, they could have looked better. I just feel like design-wise, there's something missing here. It just doesn't really look, it doesn't click to me. And I just feel like the overall emphasis on pink and red, like it's just too much. Like even with Cleo and Deuce, like they had their own color stories. You know, Deuce had green, and then Cleo had like the teal going on. Even they had separate stories to tell with their clothing. But here it really feels like, oh, Draculaura and Claude, they're like trying to match with the colors, but the prints and aesthetics and styles are completely different and drastically, again, different from each other. It just doesn't match in the way that I think they were trying to match the two characters with these designs. So it just feels like a step down. And even then, Cleo and Deuce were never really like amazing. You know, they're fine, but like the mermaid skirt and the 2 different prints for Deuce, like they weren't like an amazing 2-pack, but they were still fine. But now with this 2-pack, it's like, wow, they couldn't even live up to that Deuce and Cleo 2-pack. You know, it's like, wow, they don't even look half that good. They really look like a messy hodgepodge of pink and red and like different styles and aesthetics and cuts and you know, like it's just like, what are we doing here? It just feels messy to me. I'm sorry. And I do think Draculaura's face is cute. Like if they go on sale, like yes, it's a cute deal. And like these individual pieces for Claude and for Draculaura, I mean, it's a dress, it's one piece, but like still maybe you could like style it up in some way. So I do think that there's potential here, but just like the overall choices with pink and red, and like again, they're just so drastically different from each other, it just doesn't work. So it really sucks, because like they could have been so cute, but like they don't look amazing. They don't look amazing. I'm sorry. They look fine, but they don't look amazing. They should have looked amazing. Or maybe they do look amazing and I'm just going crazy. But please let me know what you think down below. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the little tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.